As China is hosting the Olympic Games, an event second to none, with over 200 nations participating with thousands of athletes, the world's attention is being directed to the condition of Tibet. Join me on a tour of impressive insights during the event Candle for Tibet.
This is a worldwide project, and it should remember everybody about the situation which is very severe in Tibet right now, and where we fear very much that it will be even more severe after the Olympic Games, when the world will not look to China, to focus China as it does now.
We are for the human rights, so that's what we are fighting for. Yeah. So through this, sending the light to Tibet, I think people will feel a bit, and I hope through this light people get a peace of mind in Tibet.
It's a political sign that we support the movement for a solution of the Tibet conflict, that we are on the side of the human rights.
Candle for Tibet ist, finde ich, eine großartige Aktion, um global auf die Tibet-Problematik, gerade wo morgen die Olympiade beginnt, hinzuweisen.
Ein Zeichen setzen, ein Symbol setzen, dass man geistig mit den Menschen mitfühlt, dass man bei ihnen ist, und es hat sozusagen symbolischen Charakter.
All the movement for Tibet is very peaceful all the years, the 50 years, and I think a candle is a symbol for being very emotional, but without violence.
I'm the chairwoman of Save Tibet, which is an organization for support of Tibet in Austria. We have two main goals. This, first of all, is the information of the public of Austria, to get information about Tibet. And the second one is the support of Tibetans in exile.
Will you actually watch the Olympia?
Ich werde die Olympiade ganz bewusst, auch wenn ich weiß, dass es nichts bringen wird realpolitisch, boykottieren. Ich werde mir von der Olympiade keine Beiträge anschauen, mich interessieren keine Ergebnisse, obwohl ich weder den Sportlern noch China allgemein damit irgendetwas auswischen will.
Well, I personally will not be watching the Olympic Games on television. In my opinion, the Olympic Games should never have been awarded to China in the first place. The International Olympic Committee has been very stringent and has been very strict in asking everyone to adhere to the rules of the Olympic Charter. And one of these rules stipulates that no protests or any kind of political activities may be held in Olympic venues.
Sport and meeting other people from other countries is a good idea, but it shouldn't have the effect to forget the problems within China, the human rights problems.
It would be necessary that all politicians from all over the world are a little bit louder concerning human rights all over the world.
Spiele ist sportlich, ja, das ist wie gegen nicht. Aber wir haben sehr traurig ist, in Tibet drinnen, Gefängnis steckt, Verletzung. Das ist ein wichtiges Gefühl. So viele Menschen, unschuldige Menschen ins Gefängnis bringen. Das ist bitte irgendwo Menschenrechte und das ist Hilfe für die rausholen, bitte.
Die Anliegen, die kulturelle Vielfalt, die jedes Land, die jede Kultur hat, ist eine Bereicherung und nicht eine Gefahr.
I think it's a power to have a non-violent resistance and to still be in resistance in a non-violent aim and sense.
Tibetan Buddhism is not just a religion, it's a way of life. They actually walk the talk. That means they actually use and adhere to the principles of the Buddhist religion in their daily life. And this is probably one of the reasons why the Tibetans have still adhered to the non-violent approach that His Holiness the Dalai Lama has stuck to over all these 50 years of Chinese occupation and repression in Tibet.